Let's join me in this 7-minute gentle warm-up. It's almost like a Tai Chi or Qigong practice. So you're going to stand with the feet shoulder width apart, just letting go of all the tension in your shoulders, and starts to reach your arms up towards the sky, looking up towards your hand slowly without tensing your neck or the shoulders. And then as you slowly starts to bring your arms up and reaching up towards the sky, and breathe in. And then slowly lower your arms down and push your arms down, breathe out. So you can coordinate your breathing with the movement of your arms. Reach up, breathe in, and slowly push your hands down to the earth, breathing out gently, not forcefully. And let's do one more time. Bring your arms up, breathe in, and push your hands down towards the earth. Again, breathe out. Spread your feet wider, have your knees a little bent, and spread your arms outward, and pushing your hands away from each other. Breathe in, bring your arms towards your chest, and breathe out. Push out, and you should feel a little bit of stretch through your arms and maybe through your neck as well. Don't force it. And then again, paying attention to your breathing and paying attention to your shoulders. You don't want to shrug your shoulders and hold your shoulders up and tight. So keep your shoulders nice and relaxed as you are reaching your arms outward. And then now starts to bring your arm and move your arm in a circle. Slowly, and do within your own limit. And as you are reaching your arm behind, and notice how I am turning my pelvis and my torso and my head. So it's the whole body movement. It's not just a moving through your shoulders, but it's a coordinating your shoulder with your torso and your pelvis. So try to focus on making this movement as smooth and coordinated as possible, so that you don't really feel much strain and stress in any part of your body. And then again, coordinate your breathing, making sure that you're not holding your breath as you are circling your arms. So repeat that a few times. Enjoy my son riding a bicycle around me. Alright, so the next one, getting into a little bit of squats with a little wider stance. And so what I'm doing here, okay, I'm just going to turn it sideways so you can see my back a little better. So as I'm getting into the squat positions, I am arching my back, and then I'm just coming back and pushing through my feet and kind of moving my spine like waves. If you watch my spine, how my spine is moving. So transition from a squat to the standing, pushing through my feet and pushing tall all the way and coming back. So it's a nice way to mobilize your hips and mobilize your spine. So it's not holding your spine, holding your torso rigid and doing the squats, but it is more just mobilizing the spine and the pelvis in like a wave-like movements. Push through, moving the spine like waves coming up. And you lengthen the spine as you come to stand all the way. Okay, so let's lengthen your hamstrings and it also mobilize your spine, particularly your thoracic spine a little bit. So put one leg forward and lift the toes up. And if you are able to, and lengthen your hamstrings and keep your knee fairly straight. Keep your spine relatively straight and long as well. Then as you breathe in and turn your pelvis and turn your spine and reach your arms up towards the sky. And switch legs and do the same thing, getting into the positions and make sure that the spine is nice and long. Lengthen your hamstrings and then turn your pelvis and your torso, followed by with your arm and the head. So your hand or your follow your hand with your eyes and the head. So that is going to help you integrate your chest in rotation, which is a really healthy movement to do and help reduce the tension in your neck. Okay, so we're getting into the lunge stance, reaching your arms up over the sky, towards the sky, and while stabilizing and keeping your balance, you're going to side bending, lengthening one side of the torso, shortening the other side. So it requires a good balance, strength, while you are mobilizing your spine and your ribs. Don't hold your breath. And then you can switch sides and lengthen your arms, reach your arms up towards the sky, and then side bending slowly to the side and the other side. So lengthening one side, shortening the other side. Not holding your breath, not tensing so much. So it requires you to move very, very slowly so you can pay attention to your own body and quality of the movement, which is very important. And let's try a variation of the movements. Okay, you can put your hands, interlace your hands behind your head, and you're going to turn your pelvis, your spine, your chest, and your head one way and the other way while stabilizing your legs. Your knee doesn't move in or outward. So this is a nice way to mobilize your spine, rotate your spine, and also challenging your balance, stability, and your core. Don't hold your breath. Tensing up your core muscles and stabilize your spine, it doesn't really help you to mobilize your spine. So be sure that you can breathe freely while you're doing that movement. And let's coming back and to just do the same movement you did at first, reaching up towards the sky. Breathe in and breathe out. Push your hands down. All right, that's it. I hope you enjoy this one. Bye-bye.